How's it going, YouTube? Chris here in my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. So the other day I posted that a company was sending me some sound level meters and they came in today. Seems like the company or the address on the box, it only took a couple of days to ship. So it looks like they're not too far from me. So that was kind of interesting from that standpoint. But they came in today. I have this one that I'm going to unbox and we're going to check it out. And then I have another one that's over here beside me. And that one will be given away real soon. So we'll set up a time and date for that. And we'll be also giving that away on that date. So let's see if we can get around here and see if we can unbox this thing. So it's got all the information on there, and that's the model number, and that's what it looks like. And it has some of the features. It's backlit. It does all the auto time off, humidity. So it's got all these interesting little things, and it was made in China. So that's what it's all got. So we're going to check this thing out because I am still using my old Radio Shack. And I've had that thing probably 30 years or more. Probably not more, but probably at least 25, 30 years. So this is the manual, user's manual. Tell you how to use it, I guess. It should be pretty self-explanatory. And here's the meter. And it's got a protective coating over it. And what I thought was kind of interesting, it's actually got a cover on it. So that's it. The only thing that I see that would be kind of cool is if it had a thing to screw in, or you can screw it into, like put it on your stand. If you, instead of having to hold it in your hand, maybe if you had a set on your stand or something like that. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but not necessary, I guess. But looks pretty good. So it comes with a nice little bag to keep it in. Got the company's name on it. Pretty cool. And they give you some batteries. And they give you Duracell batteries. So they're actually giving you some good batteries to put in this thing. So I thought that was pretty good. So guys, that is the unboxing. We're going to put some batteries in it and we're going to give this thing a try. All right, guys, we're back. And I put the batteries in it and I took the protective covering off of it. So if we turn this on, gotta hold it a second, there we go. And as you see, it's on and it's reading my voice, picking me up. So if we hold this, that turns on the backlighting. It does have a temperature gauge on here, which I think is pretty cool. This thing's been sitting in my mailbox for a while, and it was 110 degrees here today. It is not 82 degrees in my theater, I promise you. And it's going down because it was at like 88. So, and we're on A weight, but we're going to go to C weight. So now we're on C weight, so that's what we want. That's the standard. So, guys, I think this is going to be pretty cool. Now, you can do the fast or you can do the slow. I think I always used to use the fast on mine. It's got a timer here. It's automatic shut off if you're not doing anything, and it cuts off. And then it's got the little meter thing here. I think this said in the instructions it's got 40 of those little dashes in there, meter gauges or whatever. But seems like it's going to work pretty good, guys. We're going to crank up something pretty loud in here. Might do a John Wick. That's always a good one to test, and we're going to see what kind of decibel meters readings I can get in this theater. And it's going to be pretty cool, guys. And I'll bring out my nice Radio Shack analog meter. when we start doing some testing. I'd like to see, you know, how accurate this thing is compared to the one I've had for 25 years. But guys, it looks pretty good so far. So let's get something fired up and we'll be right back. So we got some John Wick Chapter 2. So now let's see what we got.
Yeah.
And this is that listening position. I was trying to find the remote, guys. That was pretty loud. I mean, we'll come back here. As you can see, the difference is it's a big difference in the size and how thick this thing is compared to the new one. But like I said in the beginning when I picked this one up, it would be nice to have somewhere to mount this on a stand. And the old Radio Shack definitely always comes through. It has that. It's the Radio Shack is a pretty solid unit, guys. I mean, I've had this thing forever, and it's not going anywhere. I'm going to definitely keep it, hold on to it, use it as a standard. But this new one here, I don't know if you want. I don't know how do you say that, guys? TopTes, the T solid TopTes. I don't know, but it's a pretty solid unit, guys. I mean, I think it's pretty nice. It's got the turn it off. It's got the backlit, the temperature control. See, it's still coming down now. Well, it just jumped back up a little bit, but this thing had been in the mailbox today. So yeah, I mean, guys, I mean, I think it is a solid unit. It's good, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Change it to C weight. And you can do slow, you can do fast, however you want to do it. I mean, I had it on fast a while ago, but slow or good, fast, whatever is good. And then you can check your what the min was and the maximum. The maximum was 66.5 when I was talking, or 9 now. And then the minimum was, you know, below whatever the level is. So overall, guys, I think it's pretty solid unit. In comparison, it's not bad, and it's got a little timer, and it will go off by itself, but we will turn it off. So let's turn this camera around. So guys, that's a little short video and showing how the new multimeter works. I think it's going to be a good unit. So I'll definitely be using it also, and with injunction with my other one as a backup, of course, because that one has always served me well. But the new digital ones, you know, you can dial it in a little easier and you can see the numbers. You ain't got to guess at it. You can dial it in really good on if you're calibrating your system, which I like to do manual calibration. So a digital meter will help me out from that standpoint. And after you run a calibration direct live or whatever, you can take the meter and go through the channels and check them and see if you need to tweak it just a little bit. So I think the digital meter is good. So we're going to try to figure out how we're going to give this meter away. I'm going to give the other meter away, and I'll be using it some more in some upcoming videos, and we'll see how it tests out. But we'll try to figure this thing out on giveaway, and we're going to catch you again in the next video.